Guys, we're back here once again at Six Flags Great Adventure. So I realized I actually haven't done a vlog yet from this park this year, but there's actually a lot to cover today. So far this season, I've only done like construction updates for Project Purple over there, as well as Shoreline Pier, and just updates in general around the park. But I haven't actually done a vlog yet from Great Adventure this year. Since my last visit, Batman has actually reopened, so gonna get on that. I'm actually here today on a Friday. I've actually been coming to the park recently on Fridays because big change. I now work in New Jersey. I still live in Pennsylvania, but so I work about, I would say, an hour north of the park. So I've been really enjoying these Friday evening visits to the park. It is kind of busy right now, but yeah, let's head inside the park. We are heading into Batman now. So good to be back riding this. It's been closed for a long time. I think it was something having to do with the trains. There's been some talk going around that the way Six Flags was maintaining some of their rides was not up to like what Cedar Fair had as their standard. So a lot of rides have been on one train or closed. So I think that's the reason. At least that would make sense why this was closed. It kind of did really suck to have Batman closed, but I'm really glad it's back.
You have to sit there on my car.
Alright, just got off Batman there. I gotta say, ops were very slow. We probably waited there a good 5 minutes before someone came around and finally checked our restraint. So I don't know what was going on there. They seemed to speed up after that, so yeah, but they gotta prepare more for that. But yeah, it's Batman. I mean, it's not my favorite of the inverts I've done. It's just kind of okay. I mean, it's pretty intense. Not as intense as some of the others. Batman at Six Flags Over Georgia is definitely my favorite. Not my favorite invert, but my favorite invert definitely is Montu. But this one is kind of ranks at medium.
Here, enjoy your ride on Nitro. Have a blast. Pow, pow, pow! Welcome back, everyone. Did you have fun? Awesome! Good job, you loved it. Alright, guys, turn around, turn. This has an exit to the right.
That was awesome.
I just got off Nitro there. Nitro is definitely one of my favorite B&M hyper coasters. It's not my favorite. That still goes to Goliath at Six Flags Over Georgia. But yeah, it's definitely up there. Very solid. This one, I'll tell you, is a lot easier to marathon than Candemonium due to Hershey's overly strict, no re-ride policy. And, the Candemonium mobs, let me be honest, freaking suck compared to the Nitro ops. But yeah, very solid ride. Jersey Devil, it's been running pretty solid. Not gonna ride it right now because I have no desire to wait in that line. Yeah. The thing is, I would ride this every time if it wouldn't have its stupid like loose article policy where you have to like put stuff in the locker. They really need lockers in the queue. Come on. El Toro got them. El Toro has them. Flash has them. Joker will come a little bit of slack. That's not. But this is one of their star coasters. I really think that they need to think about putting free double-sided lockers like they do with El Toro. The amount of people that are walking up that don't even have a backpack like me on, but just walking up with stuff like and being turned away and security that are yelling at people. It's not a great experience. And it definitely does seem like a money grab more than actually safety. But yeah, it's not great. Honestly, I'd be more upset if it wasn't the weakest of the RMCs I've done. This is definitely by far the weakest of, and it's also gotten a little bit rough as it's gone on. Another ride I'm probably not going to get around to doing today, Flash. Yeah, I always make sure I try to do this, but if you're going to do it, make sure you get here first thing in the morning, or else you're going to be probably waiting a little bit long. But I think it's a really solid ride experience. I'm happy we got this. I like to consider this ride our Batman and Robin the Chiller replacement because of the chiller roll there, and it kind of resembles it a little bit. But yeah, still a really solid ride at this park. I gotta say, I'm really happy with a lot of the dining upgrades that we've gotten this year. Main Street Pub over there. I definitely have been going over there for the shepherd's pie and the wings over there. And I'll definitely tell you, it's a lot better than what it used to be. As well as Best of the West. But the problem I've been finding with coming here on Fridays is that a lot of the food locations on this side of the park tend to close kind of just whenever. Like, I once got here before 5 o'clock and Macho Nacho was already closed. So it's kind of like, it's kind of roll the dice. They kind of like, it's Six Flags. What do you expect? All right, now let's get to what you're all here for. Not too much has changed over here on Project Purple since my last update, so which is probably why I'm not doing an update today. They've been doing a lot of electrical work. I do believe that pole up on the top of the coaster there is new, and I do believe they have painted it now, so it looks great. The ride is supposed to be announced next week, so expect this park might be a little bit busy then. But yeah, I definitely have my thoughts on this ride. I'm excited for the park. I mean, I think it the way this is profiled turned out to be a lot better than what we had originally think. I love the vertical spike. Yeah, it is what it is. It's not what I would wanted to see, but it kind of fills a gap that was missing in the skyline for a long time. But yeah, the thing I've been really happy with this season is all the new upgrades they've done to a lot of these restaurants here in the Shoreline Pier. So you got garden steak, fresh cut fries. I gotta say, the disco fries there, highly recommended. Very good. Over here you got Beach Bros Beverage. I do believe that's some sort of beer company, although I do think they were having coffee there. So that's really cool. Take a Dip is like their, it's kind of like fruit and chocolate. You dip different fruits in. Kind of interesting. And Riptide Seafood Shack, which serves like different kinds of like po' boys and all different, but yeah, it's really cool. And they now have this teaser up showing the construction of the Project Purple, but yeah, by this time next week we hopefully should know the name of it. Looks like they've taken down the foundation, so the concrete station is now fully revealed. So yeah, we're getting a lot closer. It looks like they're definitely doing a lot of electrical work. Definitely they're on that stall right there. So it should be really cool. That should be a really fun moment. Now enclosed this shipping crate with kind of like fences and stuff like that. And they have these scratch marks on it. So yeah. I might end up doing the wave swinger. I really want to do barrels of fun. If that is open, I'm not seeing any trains going around. But yeah, I'll tell you guys, I'm really happy we got barrels of fun this year. Relocated from Six Flags America. It's really great to see. And I'll tell you guys, it definitely runs a lot better here than it ever did as Raging Cajun at Six Flags America. This thing can really spin, guys. Like, oh my God. Absolutely insane. Hypno Twister there. Really solid Zamperla Nebulas. Super Roundup. If you're into that sort of thing, you'll probably love it. But that's not my sort of thing. And then, of course, the flying scooters over there. Just got out the waist swing. I'm really happy we got all these rides from Six Flags America. All these rides, I'll tell you, combined are definitely better than Green Lantern. I was not a fan of that ride. You have been watching me for a while. You very much know. I am the exact opposite of Hollywood Studios, okay, guys? I actually really like Superman. I don't mind it. Yeah, it's not the best flying coaster, but I don't hate it. It's kind of okay. I definitely prefer the one at Six Flags Over Georgia a lot more. So I really hope that this gets rethemed next year. To kind of fit more into the Shoreline Pier, because right now it doesn't really work. But yeah, I would take all of these rides any day over Green Lantern. Big change I've been really happy about this year is this brand new repaint of Runaway Mine Train. It looks absolutely fantastic this year. So happy they were able to do this. Now, if only they could do this to Nitro. That would be great, guys, wouldn't it?
Have a good time on the Runaway Mine Train. Choose your ride, 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 choose your ride. Welcome back, riders. I hope you guys enjoyed that ride. When the train comes to a full complete stop, you guys can exit off to the right hand side. Have a great rest of your day here. Bye.
Well, El Toro is stuck just before the lift hill, and it looks like they just evacuated the train. So I don't know, hopefully I can get on that tonight, but if not, I'll probably be back next week. So that kind of sucks though. Hard to believe that this is going to be probably the closest thing we're gonna have to Kumba. It's between this, Scream, Kraken, and kind of low miles Kumba. Kraken has a second vertical loop instead. A lot of these floorless coasters in the late 90s, very early 2000s tended to really copy Kumba's layout. So yeah, it's definitely I definitely prefer Kumba. Kumba is a little bit more intense than Medusa and Kraken and those rides. But yeah, I'm sad to see Kumba go at Busch Gardens Tampa, but I'm definitely very excited for Kumba's Revenge, as well as Air Force One closing on the same day. I hope that ride also finds a brand new home park. I'm really hoping we should just have to wait and see, guys. But August 2nd, 2026 is going to be a really rough day. It looks like they got the train off the track here over here on Toro. It was kind of stuck over here when I was over on Runaway Mine Train, but yeah, it's been pretty quiet, so not sure what's going on. I really hope that we're able to get the second train back on this. Both El Toro and Storm Runner have both been running on one train this entire season, and I gotta say, it really does suck. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I have to think part of the reason is, like I said before, with Six Flags' maintenance not being up to Cedar Fair standards, but I'm thinking it could also be Intamin too, which freaking hate Intamin. I love Intamin, but they are so unreliable, guys. Throwing a brand new catchphrase right now: Intamin. It's great when it works. It looks like Barrels of Fun has reopened, so gonna go for a ride. It looks like over there they are doing some wiring for the inverted launch over there. Very cool. I'll tell you guys, sometimes this really gets good, and sometimes it's like it's good, but then it's spinning half the time, and then it's not spinning. But then every now and then you get a really good ride where this thing, you might get like, I would say 40 or 50 spins on this. It is an absolutely phenomenal spinning coaster. So much better than Laugh Track. I'm really glad we got this roller coaster. I'm glad it has found a brand new home, relocated from Six Flags America, and I'm just happy like a lot of these rides got a brand new home here at one of my home parks. And yeah, I'll tell you, like I said, I believe a little bit earlier, I'll take all these rides over Green Lantern. This is also my first time being in the boardwalk at night, and in the Shoreline Pier at night, and this looks incredible. Yeah, I'm blown away by this. And well, guys, that's going to do it today here from Six Flags Great Adventure. I hope you all enjoyed it. Besides not getting on El Toro, it was actually a really solid visit. The season has been a really good one so far. I've been really happy so far with how it's been going. Certainly coming out of last year, you know, this is a bit major improvement from last year. I'm really happy with the direction the park is going in. I'm excited to see like the new announcement for Project Purple coming next, and as well as potentially a possible 2028 edition. My guess, I've heard some talk about it, of a Coma Tilt coaster. So we will have to wait and see. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the fun stuff I got going on here on PANJ Thrills. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.